Nick Akins.
And I'm Austin Vetter. And we are here today to drink some energy drinks. An original amp, which on the scale of caffeine is not very high. And an extra strength sour apple 5-hour energy, which has the highest amount of caffeine. So let's whip these babies open. Alright, you ready?
No.
Okay, cheers. Well, nothing too bad. How are you feeling after that?
Austin,
Yeah,
not too bad.
that's good.
Ready to make it worse?
Yep. Okay,
This is a horrible idea.
you're right. So far, so good. Oh, this one has caffeine and B vitamins.
You know what? I think that's no.
Fruity.
So cold.
Very cold. I was like, I hope we don't die.
We'll see.
Are you all enjoying this? Well, I finished.
Close enough.
I'm glad we did this together. I hope you enjoyed your time. Hello, Nick.
Hey, Austin.
How's it going?
Not good. I think that was a bad idea.
Yeah, you might be right. I'm very dehydrated. But at least we'll maybe get some views. Well, maybe we can help others make a better decision. Let's go.
So what does caffeine actually do to your voice?
Well, according to effect of caffeine on the vocal folds pilot study, caffeine is considered to be a dehydrating agent.
Wait, I think I know that experiment. Is that the one with the 8 people and the 250 milligrams of caffeine tablets?
Yep.
So they had 8 volunteers take the tablets and then analyze the frequencies in a free speech, a reading passage, and a singing of Happy Birthday.
Exactly. They found the caffeine didn't have a direct relation to the change in the frequency, but it did have an effect on on the participants' laryngographs.
Whoa. No wonder you feel so dehydrated.
Yeah. 250 milligrams, that's a lot. I wonder how much our drinks had.
According to that table, we had about 325 milligrams.
Whoa. How much should a person have in a normal day?
Well, according to the Mayo Clinic, a healthy adult will be safe by ingesting 400 milligrams a day and would be safe.
Wow, 400 milligrams. We got pretty close to that.
We sure did. Do you want to know what happens if you exceed that limit?
Sure.
Well, taking in between 500 and 600 milligrams may cause side effects like upset stomachs, muscle tremors, and fast heartbeats, among other things.
Holy cow, well, I definitely felt that upset stomach one earlier. What are some ways that we can avoid that?
Well, come and join me in my bedroom where I'll talk to you about moderation. Hello, fam. I'm here to talk to you about moderation. Now, you may be asking yourself, if caffeine's so bad for your voice, then why do I see so many people drink it? Looking at you, Tim Piles. Well, that's because they have something called self-control. You see, caffeine isn't bad, clearly, since we're allowed to ingest 400 milligrams of it. The key is moderation. Drinking like sodas throughout the whole day, say if you drank a soda for every meal of your day. That's once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once at night for dinner. That's caffeine that's spaced across your whole day, so your throat never has time to recover from the dryness that the caffeine induces. But say if you have a coffee or an energy drink towards the beginning of the day to start your day for a boost of energy, then it's a perfect solution because your voice has time to recover from the dryness that the caffeine induces, and you have plenty of time to hydrate in between those long periods. When you have soda spaced through all the day, you're probably not getting enough water because you're not drinking anything else other than soda. And that's just saying 3 times a day. Imagine if you drink more, like say if you drink like 5 cans of soda a day. It's too much caffeine. Your voice cannot recover that fast. So, now we're going to kick it over to Austin for Talk About Sleep.
Getting sleep is very important for vocal health. When you let your vocal folds rest, it gives them time to recover and be healthy. Also, sleep is just great for your overall health. And since there's already a presentation on sleep, we won't go into too much more detail.
I'm the little boy that I used to be. I'm all grown up now, Stacy, can't you see? Stacy's mom has got it going on. She's all I want,
And I've waited for so... Oh, hey Nick. Well, since you're here, I guess I can talk to the people about hydration. Now, caffeine dehydrates you, so we have to talk about hydration. Now, according to Shannon Zarby in her article, Caffeine and the Singer from Voice Council magazine, we should drink 6 to 8 cups of water daily. This helps the vocal cords vibrate with less push from the lungs. Now, hydration will be gone into more detail from the other project today, so Nick, could you please leave so I can get back to singing?
Oh, I have a performance tonight, and I'm tired. What should I do? Ah!
Well, what you don't want to do is drink caffeine. Here are some other alternatives to get some energy right before your performance. One of the greatest ways to get a boost of energy before a show is to do a warm-up. Physical warm-ups are a great example of something that can raise your heart rate and get you physically prepared for a show.
Without dehydrating your vocal folds.
That. So, to give you one example, the one that I most commonly use is called the Chairman Mao exercise. It's a great way to increase your heart rate and warm up your muscles to prepare for a show. I'm not going to go into it in detail because people get angry when I do that. But yeah.
Another great physical warm-up to do when you're in a group is called wah. And it goes a little something like this. Wah!
Wah, wah,
Wah! Wah!
wah. Wah.
And there's that. There's also another great one that also involves the voice. More than just saying wah, actually saying words. And it goes a little something like this. And it is called you. You.
You.
You.
You.
You.
You.
You.
You.
You.
You.
You.
You.
You.
You.
You. Cool. And here's some more vocal warm-ups that will also help warm up your voice and help raise your energy.
One that I like to commonly use is called, well, we call it ripatica, which is just a reoccurring thing of going through a bunch of percussive and tricky consonant sounds to help warm up your articulators. This is more of a vocal thing rather than energy, but still great to do before a performance.
Another great one that involves voice is called the sound round. And you go around in a circle and you do a big movement while also saying a sound. So it'll help get your energy up. And we'll demonstrate that one for you right now. Bam! Bam! Ha! Ha! See? Aren't those a fun alternative to drinking a caffeinated beverage? Have a good show.
Hi,
we're wearing different clothes. But who cares? Because continuity is stupid. Anyway, let's talk about some other alternatives to caffeine.
We got the big one right here, water. There is no caffeine in this, which is great. Let's look at some others. We got the classic Swiss Miss hot chocolate, which is 99.9% caffeine free.
Now granted, drinking hot chocolate before a show is probably not the best idea either because of the dairy, but that's a different topic.
We got some Minute Maid orange juice. Got some solid vitamin C to keep your energy levels up. Nick, would you like to present the next thing?
Yeah, so we got some perfect energy tea.
Now this one does have caffeine in it, but if you use the same tea bag over a day, like brewing it multiple times, each time the caffeine lessens within it.
And then we got some better caffeine-free tea.
Yes, caffeine-free tea. Good for your health.
So yeah, let's wrap this thing up.
Well, Nick, I think we learned some good lessons today. One being, it's really dumb to drink a 5-hour energy and an amp at the same time.
Yeah. We also learned plenty of valuable lessons that are actually useful.
Like what?
Well, like drinking caffeine in moderation.
That's a good one.
Making sure that if you drink caffeine, you still get your correct level of water intake.
Yep, hydration, big topic.
And some alternatives to caffeine to get energy before a show.
Yes, like those other drink alternatives that we did just before this, or those exercises we showed earlier. We also talked about getting sleep, because getting sleep is always good.
Well, I think that just about wraps things up.
Now, if you have any questions, ask us in about a minute. Or, if you aren't in our voice dynamics class, leave them down in the comment, and we might be able to answer them.
Nope. No comments. What do you think this is?
This is a YouTube video.
Alright, bye!
Bye.
I miss that